Don't forget to set a reminder for the upcoming ZBCN Twitter space. It's expected to happen on the 17th of February 2025 on Tuesday to be precise. Time 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. UK time. Now, ZBCN is currently trading around 0.0019 and we're left with 3 days and 9 hours until this weekly candle comes to a close. So we got a bounce from this zone we talked about. We got a clean bounce to the upside, but it's not over until it's over. I think we need to wait for this weekly candle to close before actually getting a clear picture of what is going to happen next on the price of ZBCN. So at the end of the day, we just need to close above the 0.0020 zone, close this weekly candle above there, then we can start expecting a bounce to the upside. And at the end of the day, still, it all depends on what BTC price does and what the others charts, BTC price and also the others chart does. You get, so fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. And so regardless, I think it will be safe to say we should not try to time the exact bottom before we start DCA into ZBCN, because if you're paying attention, we are already down massively from the previous high. We are down minus 78% already, 79% technically from the previous high. So a smart investor should start DCA into any project with high potential the moment we drop minus 50, 60, 70, 80, 90%. You get, so yeah, that's that for ZBCN. Let's talk about BTC real quick. I brought you guys attention to this setup few months ago. That was November 2025, and I told you guys this is a problem. Now the setup is now currently playing out, and as you can see over here, we are currently on the weekly time frame, by the way, and this is the 50 exponential moving average. So we consolidated for a while, retested the 50 exponential moving average, and then retraced to the downside as predicted, all the way to the exact zone I drew this projection around the 60k territory. Wow. So we got a bounce as predicted as well, briefly to 70k. I was expecting a bounce to get to 76k. Fingers crossed, we might still get to 76k. So by the time, if at all we get to 76k, then you all should expect further correction to the downside for BTC. Now I won't be surprised if BTC drops all the way to 50k and even maybe possibly drops into the 40k territory. When I say 40k territory, it means 45, 43k territory. You get, so I think that zone is likely to be the potential bottom territory for this market cycle. You get, so it will be wise. BTC has already dropped from the all-time high. I think it has already dropped minus 50%, right? Let me see. Yeah, we've dropped minus 50% already. So I think we are now in the safe zone, minus 52% technically. We are now in the safe zone to begin to DCA into BTC. Whatever I say is truly my own opinion, by the way, and should not be regarded as financial advice. If you're here to like this video, smash the like button, destroy the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The entire cryptocurrency market fear and grading days has reached the worst of the worst zone. We are currently in the 5th zone. I think this has been the lowest so far recorded in crypto history. Today is 12th of February 2026. Lowest fear and greed index record so far in crypto history, if you ask me. Now, if you're paying attention, the others chart is still holding up well, so there's no cause for alarm at all. We are left with 16 days and 9 hours until this current monthly candle comes to a close. Remember, I've screamed countless times at the top of my voice that we are likely to repeat the 2019-2020 playbook. I think it is already playing out gradually before our very eye. We also talked about the MACD indicator in our previous video as well, printing a bullish signal. So yeah, fingers crossed. The moment, as long as this orders chart against the BTC pair continues to hold above this trend line, then our altcoin bag are safe. There's no cause for alarm at all.